morning. Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for joining us today. We appreciate your time and commitment. I'm Audrey Ashworth, SIAL Paris Director. The team and I are thrilled to host this webinar. Today, our focus is on preparing you, our valued exhibitors, for the upcoming SIAL Paris 2024 anniversary edition, a 60th anniversary edition, very important to us. We will cover key information on the coming edition, tips, and resources to ensure your success. The webinar will approximately last 1 hour. We will have a Q&A session at the end, so feel free to ask any question in the chat box. By the end of this webinar, you will gain insight on the coming edition, guidance on using your exhibitor portal, and maximizing your booth impact and your venue and your coming. Plus guidance on creating an engaging booth and exhibiting experience. So before we dive in, I'm pleased to, we will be several from the team to guide you through this webinar. And make sure you have your notepads ready and your microphone on mute. We will keep in mind that this session is recorded, so you will be able to review it and play it again in the future. You may also explore our website for additional resources. We will have a second webinar hosted very likely in September. So we will keep you updated with this. Could you please keep your mic muted, please, so we can go through the presentation smoothly. And of course, our customer success team is here for any further information and any further question. So let's get started. Valentina, could you launch the presentation, please? So once again, thank you for being with us this morning. We will, as you know, the exhibition is as you may know, the exhibition of 2024 will be a key one. The agenda of this seminar will include, so as I said, the anniversary, some information about the 60th edition, how you can best optimize your participation, the best tool to achieve your sales and marketing objectives, and a Q&A session. As you may know, the exhibition is already sold out. It's a record high history in the SIAL Paris history. We have over 257,000 square meters of exhibition space, and we will welcome 7,500 of you. So thank you for your trust, and thank you for joining us during this edition in October, 19th to 23rd of October. 130 countries are expected to be represented. It's 10 sectors, and for the first time, a fully sectorized SIAL Paris, as you may see on the screen. So 10 events within the event. And we will have also some startups as every year. We have approximately 650 to 800 startups joining us. And you will discover further in the presentation that we have a specific space also for some of them. SIAL Paris is expected to welcome 285,000 professionals during the 5 days of the event from 205 countries, and all type of buyers are represented, from importers, distributors, wholesalers, retailers, all the HoReCa, hotel, restaurants, and catering. It's about 1/3 of French buyers, 1/3 of European buyers, and 1/3 of out of Europe buyers. So it's considerable amount, a number of buyers coming here to meet with you. In some key figures, approximately 200 contacts are made in average by our exhibitors. Of course, my first tip is to prepare. And that's prepare is a key factor of success. Send your invitation and let everyone know you'll be there. It's over 50 billion euros in purchasing power on the show. 83% of the buyers are doing transaction during or just after SIAL. So you have some key names that you will recognize also on the slide, but many more. Obviously, the whole value chain is here. So SIAL Paris offers a wide range of events and must-attend events. And I will start with SIAL Insight, which is an extensive study commissioned by SIAL Paris in partnership with our experts Kantar, Protein XTC, and Circana. SIAL Insight is a key source of information, of insight, top-notch information to help you decipher the future and the trends and the future of the food ecosystem. You have obviously SIAL Innovation, which you may or may not know. SIAL Innovation is at the heart, is in the DNA of SIAL Paris. And SIAL Innovation, we will come back to that, but it's the fantastic opportunity for you to showcase and to apply to get a recognized award and let everyone know about your products innovation, but not only products, also process and packaging and CSR. But we'll come back to that. SIAL Talks is a conference place with a lot of content there to help you again get a better understanding from experts all over the world. Within SIAL Startup, I mentioned the number of startups we're having on the edition. Well, we have a selection of them. In 2022, we had the first village on SIAL Paris, and for the second edition, we will triple that size, making it the world's biggest food tech at SIAL Paris. And within this zone, those startups will have the capacity to pitch to the audience and also to VCs and venture capitalists, to get funding. But that's not all in terms of surprises. As I mentioned, SIAL Paris has a wide array of new features for this anniversary session. SIAL Paris invites you to, first of all, to celebrate its 60th anniversary. So keep in mind and note down the 20th of October in the evening. We will celebrate this all together. Once again, would you be kind enough to mute your mic so everybody we can move on further quietly. On the change, we had this main theme for many editions now, and it's very important. It's like a second pillar for SIAL Paris. With a focused and a launched new competition, SIAL For Change, which the team will tell you more about in a short while. We have also the on and we have the off. So you'll have the ability to enjoy a Parisian experience with some selected addresses within Paris, a wonderful gala dinner on the Seine River. So we hope to welcome you there too. SIAL Innovation extended itself with SIAL Taste to be able to actually try and taste some of the innovation broadcasted and showcased at SIAL Innovation. And for the first time, we're launching 4 summits with key note speakers, roundtable sessions, and networking. And we will come back to that. But the 4 themes are deep tech and AI, Africa, which is a continent with a great potential, the supply chain, and obviously CSR within our On the Change theme. Last but not least, SIAL is also a fantastic sounding board and a great platform to broadcast what your innovations, what your companies' initiatives are, and that's with the news feeds and trends. We have a WhatsApp group. We have obviously a large community of journalists being there, international journalists who use them. This is really important, and publish your press releases and your content in your platform. But Valentina will tell you more about that in a second. So I give you the floor, Valentina, to go on and introduce our valued exhibitors with the portal.
Yes, thank you, Audrey. Good morning, everybody, and welcome once again. Some of you may know me already. I'm Valentina. I'm the Customer Relations Manager for SIAL Paris, and I work together with 4 other Customer Relations Officers, which are behind the curtains this morning, Caliste, Victoria, Timothée, and Sasha, who regularly answers your emails and calls. And I'm here today to get you through the exhibitor area and to give you some tips on how to find all the useful elements that you might need to enhance your visibility and manage your participation at the best. So first thing first, how do you log into your exhibitor area? In February 2024, we have changed our login system in order to protect your data and your privacy. So even though you might have been able to log in the past to your exhibitor area, the system now may not recognize your email address, and therefore you will be asked to recreate an account. In order to do so, you will simply have to click on sign up as shown on the screen and to fill in the mandatory fields that you will find just right here with your first name, last name, email address. The email address that shall be used is the one that you chose as the one of the main contact as you first registered, and then you will able to set a new password and confirm it to log in. Instead, if you have already created an account after February 2024, the system will recognize your email. You will be able to access your exhibitor area, and should you have lost your password, as sometimes happens, you will be able to retrieve it clicking on Don't Remember Your Password. Once you manage to log in, that's what you will find in your exhibitor area. So I will briefly go through some tabs, which are pretty self-explanatory, and we will mainly focus on the partners, badges, communication, and logistics tabs. So let's start with the financial zone. In here, you will find your orders, the order that you placed, the items that you ordered one by one, as well as the invoices and the payments. You will also have the chance to settle all the pending invoices by credit card online. So should you need to settle your invoice, please do not hesitate to go there and to settle them by credit card if you wish to do so. On the participation tab, you will find the summary of your registration, which you will be able to download. Then jumping into the store tab, which is a quite important one, you will find in there all the services, technical services such as power supplies, compressed air, or every item such as furniture, decoration elements, and so on that you might need, you will need to get ready for the show and to enhance your visibility, for instance. But we will see a bit more later on. Jumping to the useful information, you will find in the general terms of and conditions, and quite useful, a contact form that you will be able to use to reach us. So you are invited to use this contact form, which is on useful info tab, to reach out the customer relations team. And we will, of course, be glad to help. And on my account, you will find all the details regarding your account, your addresses, and you will be able to add people and to allow them to enter the exhibitor area. So let's now focus a bit more on these four tabs, one by one. So first, partners. You maybe want to participate in SIAL Paris along with other partners, should they be co-exhibitors, pavilion partners, or simply represented firms. And you will be able to declare them via this tab. But first of all, make sure that you have purchased the relevant fee. The relevant fees which are available on the store under partner registration. This is necessary in order for you to be able to declare them, and you owe to purchase one fee per company taking part to the show with you. Once your order has been placed and validated, then you will see that the system will show just in here the total quota of the partners that you will be able to declare, as well as the ones that you have already declared. In this case, 15 available and 0 declared. By clicking on this button, you will be redirected to a very classical form asking you to fill in the details of the company participating with you, the company name, the address, and so on. We received the registration, we validated, and each one of your partner will receive an email confirming the registration. Another important thing to bear in mind is if you have more than one stand, you will see that you will find a scrolling menu like this one shown here on the right side of the page, which allow you to select the stand that you want to work on and to before purchasing the fees. And this will allow you to place each one of your partners on the right booth. And this has to be done for each stand that you find on the scrolling menu. Jumping on the badges, licenses, invitation, and voucher tabs, this one will be quite useful for those of you who need a visa letter. In fact, as you see in here, you will find the exhibitor badges form that you are required to fill in before asking for your visa letter. So should you need a visa letter, you just go on the exhibitor badge, you fill in with your details, and you will find going after that on the visa letter section that the visa letter will be automatically generated and linked to the information that you filled in your badge. You will also find in here the e-codes. So the e-codes are included in your participation, and it's a digital code which will generate 40 free invitations for your customer that you will be able to communicate to your customer. First come, first served. It can be recredited with additional invitations that are available in the store. You will also find all the vouchers that are linked to some services that we offer, so the shuttle, the restaurant, so the summit Audrey talked about earlier. So everything that you purchase that requires a vouchers, well, the vouchers will be available in here. And you will also find the sections which concerns the batch readers. You have 2 licenses included in your pack, your business pack. So nothing different than some apps that can be downloaded on your phone and on your tablet, and that will allow you to scan the QR code that will be on the visitor's badge coming to your stand, and will allow you to gather some very precious information about them. So moving on to the logistics tab, another very important one. You will find in here crucial documents for you to get ready for the show at best, like the exhibitor's guide, for instance, the setting up and dismantling schedule, the opening hours, and all the mandatory form that you might the mandatory form that you need to fill in, and some others that are not mandatory that you might need anyway. Could
Sorry.
Okay, no problem. In here, you will also be able to declare your decorators should they need to access the exhibitor area to manage your participation. Just some key steps and some deadline, which is important for you to bear in mind because quite close. If you have a bare stand, so please, you are kindly invited to send your stand project to DecoPlus for approval by July 31st. We kindly invite you to order, starting from now, your parking passes from the online store. So the online store, as we have seen earlier, and the family of products will be parking. And also for those of you who had perishable products or frozen products that need to be kept fresh, please consider ordering the 24/7 power supply on the relevant tab of the online store. Also, we have seen earlier the partner registration tab. It is paramount for you to declare them as soon as possible in order to give them access to all the features of the exhibitors areas that we saw before, and especially to the ones that we are going to see just in a few seconds. So moving on to the communication tab, in here you will find the catalog registration section, which will not be available for those who are not declared and registered. So that's why I was inviting you to proceed to declaration of your partners at your earliest convenience, as well as the customized media kit, which is pretty beautiful, I would like to say, that will allow you to enhance your visibility and to advertise your participation, making easier for your visitor to find you on the show. You will find the SIAL press room with some tips and tricks to improve your communication with press and with press releases, and other key features that I will have the pleasure to let Flavie present to you right now. Thank you for your attention. So Flavie.
Thank you, Valentina. Good morning to all of you. I'm Flavie. I'm the project manager for SIAL Innovation competition, and I'm going to tell you more about SIAL Innovation. So, since 1996, SIAL Innovation is the major event to showcase your new products, benefit from unrivaled visibility, and increase business opportunities. So SIAL Innovation represents 10% of worldwide food products innovation with 3 main awards, gold, silver, and bronze, 14 sector prizes, and 8 special prizes. So the criteria to participate, this is a free This is a free operation reserved to you, exhibitor at SIAL Paris. We may present one or more products, each of whom must comply with the following criteria. So, consumer products supplied to the food industry must have been designed in less than 2 years ago and must be innovative for the market, of course. And participants shall guarantee that their product comply with the legislation of the original country or the country in which they are located. So the SIAL Innovation competition is organized around the following 4 categories. So fast-moving consumer goods, out-of-home catering, intermediate food products, equipment and technologies. So we have several awards, as you can see. So the grant awards, gold, silver, and bronze, as I said before. Sectoral awards reward the most innovative products from the show's 10 sectors. We have the top 3 countries award that is new this year, rewarding the 3 countries with the most innovative products, highlighting the strength of innovation in these countries. We have the concept awards reserved for the early stage, so that is product not finalized in test to launch phase. So this award rewards a company and or an idea for the interest and potential of the process innovation it is trying to develop. We have the 60 years awards, of course, to mark the show anniversary. SIAL Innovation will be rewarding the best historical innovation from among the winners of the competition since its creation. We have Africa Awards, in line with SIAL Summit's focus on African initiative in the food industry. We are launching a new Africa Award for innovation in the African market. We have also the Packaging Award, rewriting the innovative packaging, offering a sustainable, practical solution for packaging food products. And the Olden Change Awards for the products or process with the most innovative CSR initiative. The Startup Award for the most innovative product proposed by a startup registered with SIAL Paris. And we have the public prize. So this prize is awarded by votes cast by the SIAL Paris ecosystem before and during the show to select the favorite product from among the 2024 winners. So participating in SIAL Innovation means certified recognition before, during, and after the show. So recognized certification with the innovative company selected as SIAL Innovation 2024 label, guaranteeing you recognition within the industry for years to come. It is also a maximum visibility. So winning an award is a real boost for winning companies, offering maximum visibility on all your communication media. So we have a communication plan dedicated to SIAL Innovation pre-selected products. So on your press release, press conferences, social media and website, and on our emailing. So we'll be talking about it after the show and between editions to keep SIAL Innovation successes going. So SIAL Innovation guaranteeing press coverage with more than 60 French and international media reports linking to the winning products in 2022. Sorry. So during the 5 day of the show, the winning products will be exhibited in the SIAL Innovation area and presented during guided tour, and also highlighted in your SIAL Innovation tour that the visitor can do. So you can optimize your selection by showcasing your products in the SIAL Innovation showcase if you are selected. And we have a new animation this year, SIAL Taste. So what better way to showcase your product than by letting visitor taste it? So 100 products will be tasted during the 5 day of the show. So it is a selection of the product chosen for SIAL Innovation will be made by our experts of Protein XTC. And these projects will be tasted at the SIAL Taste area located next to the SIAL Innovation area. SIAL Innovation is also a worldwide reputation boost. For 2 years, SIAL Paris gold, silver, and bronze winners will travel the world at our 11 SIAL events: Montreal, Shanghai, Shenzhen, Jakarta, New Delhi, and Toronto, thanks to the World Champions Tour. So it is a veritable observatory of international innovation. So all you can do is to register your products on SIAL Innovation. The closing date for entries is August 30. And the grand jury will be the 12 September. And we are announcing the winners on the show the 20 October.
Thank you, Flavie. Hello, everyone. I'm Jean-Gabriel. I'm the Director for Communication for SIAL Paris. Just maybe a few more words on SIAL Innovation. It's a great edition this year because, as you have seen, the one that have already participated in the previous years, we added a new feature with SIAL Taste. And SIAL Taste, some of you, the one that will be selected, will have the opportunity to participate, have their product tasted by visitors. So it's 100 products, so it's quite a lot of them. So I hope some of you will have that opportunity. I'm seeing some questions in the chat. We'll answer everything at the end. SIAL Innovation is free for every exhibitors, and you can access the registration from the portal that Valentina was talking about earlier. You can find it on the homepage and in the communication area as well. Just something to think about: if you already registered and selected for SIAL Innovation, normally you know it, and as soon as you know it, you can communicate on it. So one of my advice for the ones that will be selected long before the show, talk about it, write about it, use it before the show. The sooner you use it, the more impact that will give you about your participation. Something else I wanted to underline is that the deadline, the last day of August, we will not be able to push it this year. We know that sometimes it can be difficult because of the registration, but we tried from the start to put the latest deadline as possible for you to have the most time, the longest time to register to SIAL Innovation. But after this date, there is the process to select the finalists for the grand jury. So we cannot push that later on. So please take that into consideration. One of the idea as well behind the fact of having the grand jury before the show is that we can disclose the category winner during our press conference, and giving 1 month before the show for the winners, the category winners, to use that communication to attract visitors for the show. All right, SIAL For Change, new feature. Very excited to talk about this today. SIAL For Change is, as you know or may know, we have the On the Change theme for SIAL Paris, and food industry is very much in the forefront of innovation about the way we see the world and about consumption. We know that there's a lot of among you that have put into place a strategy, a CSR strategy about improving the impact that your companies have on the planet, on the society, on your employees. And we know as well that it's not only about the products, not only about the product innovation. So we wanted this year to launch a new competition, which is not really a competition, is more about highlighting the ones that among our exhibitors that will have a specific strategy for corporate and social responsibility. So several things about that. The idea is that you can apply. You don't need to have all the criteria that are listed here to apply. You just have to have a strategy for that and to have implemented. Obviously, if you have implemented everything, that's great. But if you have specific actions that you've taken, and that those actions can be toward supply chain, but it can be toward your employees, can be toward the fighting the waste, or you can apply. It's free. Like SIAL Innovation, it's free if you're exhibitors. One of my advice will be, it's a good idea to apply this year. Why? Because it's a new competition, so it's less famous yet than SIAL Innovation, so probably more chance to be distinguished between the different exhibitors that will receive in the competition. So that's a good way to emerge if you have that strategy. So what we would do about that? You'll see when you apply, same, you can apply through the website or through your area, customer area. It's just answer the questions. If you have some documentation to give us to support your case, then you can upload it, and that's all. We'll have a jury, obviously, composed with different members that are very much involved in CSR, very different kind of people to get the wider spectrum to analyze the different criteria and proposal that we have. And then we'll announce the winners. It will be a little bit different than SIAL Innovation because we'll talk a lot about your initiatives and the ones that we found, or not us, but the jury found the most interesting ones. So we'll talk about it in all our communication before the show, during the press conference as well before the show. And on the show, there will be a specific event on SIAL Talks highlighting the best initiative that were found by the jury, with prizes remitted, and that's very important. We will create a specific parcours which will point out in all the best initiatives and encourage the visitors to visit the booth of the ones that have been selected as the best ones. So SIAL For Change, use it if you think that you have some initiatives that are interesting to share. Don't be shy about it. Really, it will not take long to complete the form. You can just have a look at it. If you realize that maybe you don't have enough initiative to fill it out, you can drop it, no worries. But yeah, my advice will be try it. Something else, yeah, okay. So those are some of the communication that I was and deadlines I was talking about. Something important, of course, for this particular competition. Yeah, the key dates. Please register before 19th of August. There is the file and the analysis that we need to do for SIAL For Change is longer and more complicated. To select the right files, we need to go to dig very much into it, so it takes longer. So the date for registering is a bit earlier than SIAL Innovation. So please take care. take care about that. Yeah, that's it. Next, I wanted as well to highlight another initiative that is SIAL Jobs. So this is something new as well. We wanted, we know that hiring the right profile is sometimes tough, difficult, and we wanted to make a try about trying for the companies and the people looking for a job to benefit from SIAL Paris global community, and so we launched SIAL Jobs. It's quite easy to participate as a company. You can register your company for the forum. You can use the form to register, and once it's done, then closer to the show, you will be able to post your different job offers. Those job offers will be put forward to potential candidates, and then you will have the opportunity, or your HR department will have the possibility to confirm appointments and meeting candidates. For some obvious reasons, we did that as a virtual recruitment forum, not on the date of the show. Why? Because as exhibitors, you will be focused on business during the show. So we thought that it will be much better and easier to do that after, and obviously virtual digital recruitment, so that the candidates don't have to move, and it can be as well a very international kind of recruitment. And that's it. And now I'm handing over to Alexandra.
Hello, everyone. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the fitted stands and stands in general. Some of you registered with an equipped stand. If you haven't been contacted by a partner in charge of preparing your fitted stand, it will be coming very soon. And to be contacted and move on to the preparation phase of your participation, I just would like to point out that you must have paid your first installment. Those of you who registered with a bare stand, you have in mind the deadline of July 21st to submit your stand project to Deco Plus. So if for some reason, whether it be time or practicality, you prefer to choose the option of an equipped stand and to be accompanied by our partner, it's entirely possible. If this is something that you are interested in, just get back to us, to your sales representative or to the customer service, and we will assist you. So I'm going to show you for the next slides the type of stands that we offer and some photos that can show you the possible adaptations according to your needs. And I can send you a detailed description afterwards of what each stand entails. So we have the upgraded stand. This is the first one. The second one, just to show you a few pictures, the design stand. As you see, different designs and signage and technical and furniture equipment are possible in the different options. And then the next one is another alternative, the premium stand, again with different customization possible. And the last one is the platinum stand. Quite lovely, I find. And the last one again is dedicated to pavilion organizers. So if you are a pavilion organizer, you can absolutely also have the assistance of a fitted stand. Now I'm going to move on to communication tools. So in order to stand out amongst the 7,500 exhibitors and to optimize your return on investment, as well as your on-site experience, we can offer you a range of communication tools. They're dedicated to help you achieve your sales and your marketing objectives. So whether your objective is business-oriented, to boost traffic to your stand, to develop your network, whether your objective is to give your colleagues and guests a unique experience, or whether you want to strengthen your visibility and capture the attention of visitors, We have solutions, we have tools, we can advise you, and I will show you some of them right now, and I can share with you a more complete catalog after our meeting. So to boost your business, this year we have created specific packs bringing together and compiling various tools with three distinct objectives. Can just see the next one. Thank you, Valentina. So the first pack, it's dedicated to new exhibitors to make their participation visible to the entire SIAL community. The second one is the traffic booster, which is designed to gain visibility for your brand and attract qualified buyers directly to your stand. And the third one is what we call the lead generation pack. It aims to provide you and your products to make them known to the SIAL community even before the opening date of the show, because as we've said already, preparing your attendance to SIAL is starting to make yourself and your products visible as soon as today, so we can help you with that. We also have tools to help you have a unique experience on site. So we have a dedicated pack again towards that objective, giving you VIP badge, access to the gourmet restaurant, as well as shuttle passes for 5 days, so that going to and from Paris is no longer an issue. We can also, Audrey mentioned it earlier in the presentation, we can also suggest you to reserve a table or a seat at the SIAL VIP Gala Dinner, which is going to take place on October 21st. Seats are limited, and this exclusive evening is going to be unforgettable and a unique networking opportunity. So I strongly recommend to book that in your agenda and come back to us if you are interested. Just to give you a little bit of an insight of what it's going to be like. And finally, you may also celebrate a special anniversary this year, just like us. So let's talk about it. We're here to support you and to find the best way to do it together. We can come up with custom-made proposals to help you in this milestone. SIAL provides you also with some exclusive spaces so that you can organize your own events during SIAL. And our teams are available to work with you on tailor-made offers that would be adapted to your needs and to your objectives. So if you are interested or you want to organize a specific breakfast or a lunch or an evening or a party or whatever, let's talk together and have this conversation so we can come up with a plan for you. So I'm just going to show you the two locations. The first one, it's called the Portique. It's a room on the mezzanine floor of Hall 6. It can be reached directly from the hall entrance. It has large windows facing outside and also overlooking the hall, so that makes quite a unique experience for your guests. The second one is La Terrasse de la Verrière. It's in the middle of the reception gallery. It's located in front of Hall 4, and it's an open area that is very conducive to dialogue. So quite a different atmosphere, but just as quite exciting as the other location. So if your objective is visibility, we have a broad visibility offering to enhance your image and to capture attention and stand out amongst your competitors. The price range is very wide and making all our tools accessible to all budgets. So you may choose from several sponsorship offers. I picked a couple of examples. This one is the VIP lounge to promote your brand daily to the more than 11,000 most influential VIPs and top buyers that are going to be attending SIAL with us. Another alternative would be the sponsoring of the Startup Village, which is centrally located, and it provides visibility to all visitors of the show. If you prefer to associate your name and your brand with content, It's also possible to sponsor the SIAL Insights either in an exclusive or a more targeted manner. And we offer you a wide range of digital tools to enhance your visibility and target an audience. This is just a couple of examples, and I decided to spare you the dozens of pages of possibilities. So if you are interested, if you need visibility, we can talk together. You can also choose to be visible in the exhibition halls. And this is an example, for instance, the columns position in strategic locations throughout the show. And of course, we have visibility, a range of print visibility. This is just one of an example, which is the visitor's guide. So my team and I, we are at your disposal to support you and to advise you with the tools that suits your needs and your budget the best. So don't hesitate to get in touch with us. We'd be more than happy to assist you. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. I guess you see how committed we are to empowering you with all the necessary tools to help you thrive and shine and develop your businesses. So I've seen that there have been a lot of questions in the chat. Thank you very much for that. If you still have some unanswered questions, could you please pose them now and we'll try to answer.
I can see a question which asks to share the presentation. Please be reassured that we are communicating after this webinar. We are sharing some information as well as the key dates, the deadlines to meet, the to-do list, and other useful elements that have been talked about during this webinar.
So there's a question on the Wi-Fi. We do strengthen the Wi-Fi every edition. It's important to use the show Wi-Fi. Sometimes we have some exhibitors connecting through another system that doesn't help, that creates some interferences. So we have strengthened the Wi-Fi. So I hope this will satisfy you in 2024. So SIAL Innovation, when can you apply to SIAL Innovation again? Just now, the sooner the better. If you have a problem with the link, the team and we will give you again the different contact details that you may use if you have an issue. Valentina and all the customer success team is here to assist you. So it's from now, because the sooner the greater visibility you will get. So we will take your details and contact you after the event, the webinar, and otherwise you may contact the team. We have a national pavilion. And
concerning SIAL Innovation in general, sorry, Audrey, is Flavie is still there.
Yes.
We thought it will be interesting for you to see who's behind. There's a whole team, but Flavie is the head of the team. So if you have any issue, she will be answering you directly about the registration, the participation. And I've seen quite a few other questions. We'll answer all. If we don't have time to answer everything vocally now, we will answer all of it later on. About the parcels, yes, for the final selection, we need to receive the parcels. There are some reasons about that. It's not that we don't trust you about your product, but it's important that the jury members can see, manipulate the product to make sure of their choice and of their rates. So we need to receive that. There is all the information on the platform, and we need to receive it before the 2nd of September. So it's quite short, but if you register the 30th of August, but that's why we're telling you about this now, and the one that have participated to this webinar, well, you have a head start about that.
I can see.
No, on the contrary, there was a question. Sorry, Valentina, go ahead.
Yes, I apologize for that, but I can see a few questions about some difficulties that our exhibitors are encountering on logging in to the exhibitor area, which is where you will find all the access to SIAL Innovation and all the amazing features that we talked about. I have the team writing me that we are currently taking care of it, and we are on it. So we should expect it to be fixed as soon as possible by the end of the day, hopefully. But please do not worry, we are working on it, and we are do everything in our power in order to let you access everything that you need. Thank you for your patience.
There was a question regarding anniversaries. Obviously, please let us know if you have an anniversary. There is a set of communication that we will add you to and have it joined. But you also have the possibility to use some of the visibility additional services Alexandra described to even get a greater communication regarding your anniversary. But let us know. It's really important to us to associate you to ours 60th anniversary. Regarding there are a few questions regarding the stand layout and it's normal if it's not set by now. It's okay. That doesn't prevent you from applying to SIAL Innovation or SIAL For Change or all the different competitions or contests that we are putting in place, because we will communicate anyhow. But again, the team for some very specific questions we will address separately. There is a matchmaking, not up, but within our catalog, digital catalog. There is a functionality for matchmaking, for contacting buyers and buyers to contact you. So we will cover that in the next webinar. But in the meantime, if you'd like further information, we can let you know how to access that specifically. Valentina takes the point, and we will add this information in the presentation or in the documents that will be available after the webinar. Accessibility, this is a very good point. Is really an issue on Friday, day before the show. So for accessibility, the best, it's RERB for everyone to know. This is the RER coming to the show. We are putting in place shuttles that with 3 destinations, 3 locations, plus airports. So the location, for instance, when you're in Paris, we have Porte Maillot, we have Montparnasse, and there's a 3rd location that we are putting in place that should be around Opera, but we will let you know about that. So we are doing everything we can to facilitate the access to the event. So bear in mind the shuttles. It's really a good way you just sit and relax and have your way in Paris. There are obviously also taxis, some co-driving and other means to access the venue. So invoicing, I suppose you got the answer through what Valentina showed you and where to find the information. Many questions. Thank you very much for that, because it's so important. I see we are coming to the end of the webinar. Let us revert to you with the different answer in the thread, just to keep with the timing. I just want to add, thank you again for your trust. The whole SIAL Paris team is at your disposal, and you had Valentina was showing you the different contact details to assist you with all your initiatives. Again, thank you, and we look forward to welcoming you to SIAL Paris and to the next webinar, and we will answer all your questions afterwards. Have a great day, and bye-bye for now.
Thank you, everyone. See you soon.
Thank you. Have a good day to all of you.